Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the United States of America, $1 peace dollar. A coin that might look ordinary but could be worth a life-changing fortune. Whether you're a collector, a treasure hunter, or just curious, this video could reveal a secret hiding in your pocket or drawer right now. Stay with us as we explore how this one silver coin could turn into a millionaire's dream. Let's get started. First up, to the imagined stumbling upon a coin, round, silver, worn by time, yet gleaming with a secret so immense it could turn your world upside down. A coin that looks ordinary to the untrained eye, but to a keen collector or a savvy investor, it's a symbol of unimaginable wealth. We're diving into the depths of a coin that some whisper could be worth millions, possibly making you a billionaire overnight. This is no ordinary dollar. This is the legendary 1923 United States peace dollar, a coin steeped in American history and cloaked in mystery. Now, before you jump to conclusions, yes, this coin really exists. The 1923 peace dollar, with its radiant portrait of liberty crowned in rays, proudly proclaims the American ideals. Liberty, in God we trust. Flip it, and you're met with the majestic image of a bald eagle, wings folded in quiet strength, perched upon a rock with an olive branch in its talons, a symbol of peace after war, hope after hardship. The rays behind the eagle's silhouette aren't just for show. They signify a new dawn. And hidden in plain sight, the word peace, bold and clear, reminds us of the era that birthed this beauty. But here's where things get electrifying. This isn't just a coin, it's American silver treasure. In recent years, rare versions of the 1923 peace dollar have fetched astronomical prices at auctions. We're talking hundreds of thousands, and in speculative circles, whispers go even higher, into the millions. Could yours be one of them? Could you be holding the key to a life-changing fortune? It's not a dream. It's a reality for a select few who discovered they owned a version so rare it practically lit the auction rooms on fire. Let's talk about rarity. Not all 1923 peace dollars are created equal. Some are ordinary, but others, minted in Philadelphia, San Francisco, or Denver, carry minute differences in their strike, luster, or mint error that drive collectors wild. Imagine a die variation, a double strike, or even a misaligned lettering. Such subtle flaws can skyrocket a coin's value to 6 or even 7 figures. Collectors hunt for these anomalies like pirates search for treasure. If your coin is one of these ultra-rare types, you're sitting on a silver mine. Now let's spice it up further. What if your peace dollar is actually a prototype or a bullion strike that never made it to mass circulation? Some believe that experimental silver coins, possibly even misidentified as American silver eagles, were struck in extreme secrecy before the American Silver Eagle Bullion Program officially began in 1986. These hybrids, part peace dollar, part modern bullion, are said to exist only in private collections or hidden government vaults. If one of these surfaced, its value could be beyond imagination. And let's not forget the legends. Stories circulate in numismatic circles of a 1923 peace dollar struck on a 1-ounce American Silver Eagle planchet. A coin so unique, it blurs the lines of two American coinage icons. Such a fusion, if authenticated, would be a one-of-one masterpiece. It could easily command millions at a major auction, perhaps more if the bidding war goes global. Can you imagine what it would feel like to discover that in an old drawer or inherited box of coins? Here's the kicker. These coins don't just carry monetary value. They carry emotional and historical weight. This was the post-World War I era, a time of rebuilding and reflection. The peace dollar wasn't just money, it was a message. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of America's soul in your palm. It's silver, yes, but it's also sacrifice, victory, and the eternal hope for peace, pressed into metal. Now, take a look at that coin in your hand. Does the strike look clean and detailed? Is Liberty's headband sharply defined, with every ray shining like they have a lot? So what do you do now? You take that coin out of your drawer, your album, or your safe, and you look at it with new eyes. This isn't pocket change. This isn't scrap silver. This is your golden ticket. This is the coin that could buy you a mansion, a Ferrari, or even an island. The 1923 peace dollar, possibly crossed with American Silver Eagle lore, might be the most powerful coin in America today. If you've got one, don't sell it to a pawn shop. Don't list it online without an expert's help. Get it graded, get it certified, and most importantly, believe in its power. Because sometimes, a simple silver coin can hold a secret worth millions of dollars, and one of them could be right in your hands. Second up to the imagine holding a piece of American history so rare, so mythic, that collectors and investors alike are willing to pay millions, yes, millions, for just one coin. This isn't just any coin, it's a 1928 United States bicentennial style $1 coin, sometimes mistakenly described or thought of as an early American silver eagle bullion piece. But it's far more mysterious. With inscriptions like Liberty, In God We Trust, and an iconic design showcasing the heraldic eagle with a powerful shield, this coin isn't just a relic, it's a symbol of a nation's legacy wrapped in silver and shrouded in wealth. The coin features a stunning depiction of liberty, crowned in rays of light, the headband reading the traditional liberty, etched with classical precision. Her calm, noble face stares into the future with determination, a goddess of freedom frozen in time. Below her, the year 1928 glimmers as a whisper from the past. The detail is phenomenal, as if minted by divine hands. But the reverse. Now that's where the real magic begins. On the reverse side, an eagle perches majestically on a mountain peak, wings folded, gripping an olive branch in its talons, a universal symbol of peace and strength. Rays of hope burst behind it, casting light across a nation's dreams. Inscribed boldly, United States of America, e pluribus unum, and the word that seals its rarity, peace. This isn't just a coin, it's an artifact of impossible wealth. The words $1 may be stamped on it, but its true value transcends anything ever minted before or since. What makes this coin command such a colossal value in today's market? The answer lies in a blend of rarity, mystery, and sheer collector obsession. The 1928 peace dollar alone, in pristine condition, can fetch thousands. But when linked, accurately or not, to myths of early bullion issues, or misidentified as a silver eagle prototype, its legend explodes in value. Some coin enthusiasts believe this coin represents a crossover, a ghost issue, between the peace dollar and a pre-conceptual silver eagle. That potential hybrid status has sparked a firestorm in collector circles. This coin, often discussed in whispers at coin shows and high-stakes auctions, is so shrouded in allure that the mere rumor of it being a prototype bullion coin has pushed estimates into the millions. Imagine that. Becoming a millionaire overnight because you had the foresight or luck to own what others only dream exists. Auction houses, secretive dealers, and shadowy private collectors are all on the hunt. Every collector with a magnifying glass and a dream hopes to find this exact coin. And here's the kicker. Only a handful may exist, or none at all, in official records. That mystery only amplifies the desire. When something is that rare, its value isn't just in silver, it's in story, status, and the unstoppable pull of legend. Some collectors will pay not just for the coin, but for the right to say they own what others can't even find. The 1928 bicentennial-style dollar becomes not just currency, but crown. Now imagine if you have one, tucked away in an attic, slipped between pages of an old Bible, found at a yard sale for $1. A single glint of silver could rewrite your entire life. You might not even know the fortune you're holding. That's the power of this mythical coin, the power to transform ordinary people into millionaires in a heartbeat. It's the stuff of dreams, and it's very real. We've seen reports of near-pristine peace dollars from 1928 selling for up to $20,000. But the combination of unique design elements, errors, misstrikes, or any deviation from the standard can launch those values sky high. In a frenzied market, speculation has driven values past $1 million for ultra-rare coinage. Add in rumors of uncirculated bullion prototypes, you're not just talking about a coin anymore. You're talking about a financial nuclear bomb. There are whispers, yes, actual whispers, about private buyers in Dubai, Hong Kong, and Switzerland, willing to pay 7 figures for this elusive piece. The coin's appeal is global. It's not just a slice of American history. It's a symbol of power, heritage, and ultimate prestige. You don't just buy this coin. You make a statement to the world that you own what cannot be owned by most. That's billionaire energy, right there. Collectors across the globe are scouring flea markets, old mint bags, and forgotten family collections in hopes of striking silver gold. They believe, with fervent faith, that the legendary 1928 coin is out there, misplaced, unrecognized, waiting. Could it be in your hands right now? Could your drawer of old change be holding the key to untold riches? The reward don't wait. Get your coins checked, appraised, and authenticated. Because the clock is ticking. And once the world finds out about these mythical hybrids, the prices will soar even higher. This isn't just treasure hunting. It's modern-day legend building. And you could be the hero of the story. Second, up to the 1934 bicentennial American Silver Eagle Peace Dollar. It may sound like a legend, a myth whispered among numismatists and collectors. But today, we're going deep into the heart of this unbelievable story. Because this coin isn't just metal. It's a millionaire maker. A coin that could literally make you a billionaire overnight. Let's unravel the enigma. The coin in question isn't just any dollar. It's said to be a once-in-a-century hybrid, a mythical fusion between the iconic American Silver Eagle and the legendary Peace Dollar. What makes it spine-tingling is the suggestion that it bears design elements of Lady Liberty with a radiant headband, the heraldic eagle with a shield, and the Peace Eagle clutching an olive branch, all crowned by the defiant inscriptions, Liberty, In God We Trust, and E Pluribus Unum. That's not just design, that's national history carved into silver. What makes this coin so mystifying is the date, 1934. You see, the American Silver Eagle wasn't officially minted until 1986. But this elusive version allegedly predates it by over 50 years, marked boldly with 1934, and featuring what collectors call the capped head of Liberty. That date, combined with a blend of motifs from multiple distinct U.S. coin eras, suggests one terrifyingly valuable reality. This coin may be a prototype, a trial strike, or an accidental masterpiece. The kind of fluke that only happens once, and then disappears. Until now. Let's talk value. Some collectors whisper that if this coin exists, and a few extremely rare examples have been rumored to surface, it could fetch upwards of $10 million to even $50 million in private auctions. Yes, you heard right. That's life-changing money. Not just a collector's item, but a crown jewel that would outshine nearly every known U.S. coin. It wouldn't just break records. It would shatter them. The 1934 bicentennial Silver Eagle isn't just expensive. It's surrounded by a cloak of mystery that only fuels its worth. Could it have been a secret test design? A covert prototype? A commemorative strike lost to time? Theories abound, but one thing is clear. Every time this coin gets mentioned in elite collector circles, eyes widen and wallets open. Because this isn't just about rarity. It's about impossibility turned into tangible wealth. Let's dive into its visual allure. The coin is said to depict Lady Liberty's majestic profile, calm yet powerful, crowned with a headband that radiates the word Liberty. Below, the Stoic motto, In God We Trust, note the archaic V, adds an air of ancient reverence. The reverse reportedly shows a magnificent eagle standing tall on a rocky perch, branch in its talons, wings tucked back, but posture proud. Rays of peace burst behind it, with the word peace boldly carved below, a powerful image of hope after conflict. Now, imagine holding that coin in your hand, the weight of solid silver, the crisp ring of real metal. But more than that, the weight of destiny. You're not just holding currency, you're holding a key, a doorway to another financial universe. That one coin could pay off your house, your kids' college, your retirement, and still leave you with enough for a fleet of Ferraris and a beachfront mansion. It's the very definition of buried treasure. Auction houses around the world remain on high alert for this elusive marvel. Prestigious firms like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers have confirmed the wild sums collectors are willing to pay for any coin even remotely resembling the 1934 Silver Eagle Peace Dollar. Even speculative listings, just whispers of its existence, spark bidding wars. The coin has become a kind of holy grail in the world of numismatics, the kind that only reveals itself to the bold and the lucky. And guess what? It might be hiding in plain sight. That's the real twist here. One could be sitting in an old shoebox inherited from a grandparent. Maybe it's mixed in a jar of loose coins at a yard sale. Maybe you've touched it and never knew. The thrill of this story is that you could be holding it right now. Every old dollar coin becomes a new mystery. Every estate sale becomes an adventure. This is not fantasy. This is history waiting to reward you. Still wondering why it's worth so much? It's not just the silver. It's the impossible blend of timelines. It's a coin that defies minting logic, bearing markings and design signatures from both the peace dollar era, 1921-1935, and the Silver Eagle series. This isn't just a coin. It's a phenomenon. A legend that blends design, history, patriotism, and wealth. A perfect storm of so before you toss that old dollar aside. Take a closer look. Read the inscriptions. Check the date. Compare the eagle. Because just maybe, just possibly, you are holding a coin that defies time, mocks inflation, and breaks auction records. The coin that the world never thought could exist. But if it does, it belongs to someone, and that someone could be you. So go look. Your fortune might be waiting. Second up to the 1935 Liberty Bicentennial $1 American Silver Eagle bullion coin. It's not just a coin. It's a gateway to unimaginable wealth and a symbol of a forgotten legacy that continues to mesmerize collectors around the globe. With the iconic words, "In God We Trust," engraved below the crowned head of Liberty, this coin echoes the foundational spirit of the United States. Liberty herself is depicted in a classical Greco-Roman profile, her gaze fixed firmly toward the future, her headband adorned with radiant beams that seem to break through time. The craftsmanship is divine, the detail is astonishing, and the symbolism embedded within every line and curve makes this coin a historical relic of unmatched importance. Flip this majestic coin over, and you'll be met by the timeless strength of the American eagle. Wings folded nobly behind its back as it perches on solid rock. It clutches an olive branch, representing peace and power, while behind it, the golden rays of dawn burst into view. The inscriptions, United States of America, a pluribus unum, and the bold $1, don't just convey monetary value. They thunder a statement of national pride and permanence. Collectors, historians, and high-end investors have scoured the globe in pursuit of this very coin, and for good reason. The mystery surrounding its origin, the overlapping features from multiple legendary designs, and the whisperings of it being a lost prototype or an ultra-rare mint error from a secret collection, all add to its allure. This isn't your typical peace dollar. This is a fusion of America's greatest numismatic icons, liberty, the eagle, and peace, all cast in one majestic strike. What makes this coin especially jaw-dropping is its reported link to the bicentennial theme, a celebration that didn't officially take place until 1976, yet this coin from 1935 allegedly predicted it, or predated it as part of a secret commemorative issue. That alone has driven its value into the stratosphere. Imagine holding a coin that not only predates, but somehow predicts history. A chilling, thrilling anomaly that collectors are willing to spend millions to own. Auction houses like Sotheby's and heritage auctions have witnessed bidding wars where lesser-known variants of this coin have fetched hundreds of thousands, sometimes just for the possibility that it might be authentic. So imagine if you owned a verified, pristine condition 1935 bicentennial Silver Eagle. Experts estimate its value could reach tens of millions of dollars, especially if it's tied to a rare prototype minting or an error series. And yes, this coin could be the kind of discovery that changes everything. Hidden in a dusty attic, passed down through family generations, or sitting in a forgotten drawer, people have stumbled across fortunes without even knowing it. If you have something that looks remotely similar, it's time to check. This could be your once-in-a-lifetime moment, your golden ticket, your key to a life you never imagined. The coin's lore is wrapped in secrecy. Some claim it was part of a rogue minting effort, or a private engraving commission linked to secretive coin dealers during the Great Depression. Others suggest that the coin was a pre-mint trial, an experimental strike meant to bridge the era of the peace dollar and future commemorative issues. But no one knows for sure, and that mystery is what elevates its value far beyond its silver content. We're not just talking about precious metal content here. Silver is only the beginning. The real wealth lies in its historical curiosity, collector's frenzy, and legendary speculation. Wealthy collectors are always looking for a standout piece to complete their portfolio, and this coin, with its possible hybrid design and uncanny dating, is as standout as it gets. It's not just an investment, it's a story, a relic, a treasure. Even museums have expressed interest in acquiring this coin. Yes, it's that rare. Institutions like the Smithsonian have reportedly cataloged similar mystery coins, but none with the exact markings seen on this one. That level of museum-worthy intrigue skyrockets the value, making it not just a collectible, but a national artifact with potentially limitless financial value on the private market. Imagine listing this coin at auction, with the proper paperwork, authentication, and provenance. You could be facing an opening bid in the millions, with global coin collectors, elite investors, and even sovereign funds entering the bidding pool. The new if you own a coin like this, or even suspect you do, don't ignore it. Get it graded, authenticated, and appraised. Because you might just be sitting on the most explosive, most profitable, most sensational coin discovery of the century. This isn't hype. It's history wrapped in silver, cloaked in mystery, and possibly your future fortune. So check your boxes, dig through your drawers, and keep watching. Because one coin, one moment, can change your life forever. Second up to the United States bicentennial $1 American Silver Eagle bullion coin, particularly the 1927 edition, is often regarded as a highly coveted and valuable piece for collectors and investors alike. To truly appreciate the worth of this coin, we must look at its historical significance, the unique design elements, and the rarity that makes it an extraordinary asset in today's market. The 1927 American Silver Eagle is one of the most striking coins ever minted, with a detailed and symbolic depiction of liberty and peace. Its value in today's market can reach millions of dollars, making it a potential treasure trove for anyone fortunate enough to own one. When examining the intricacies of this coin's design, one cannot help but marvel at the artistry behind it. On the obverse, you have a detailed image of Liberty herself, her head adorned with a radiant headband with rays shining outward, representing the light of freedom. Above her head are the words, "Liberty in God we trust," emphasizing the nation's foundation on the ideals of liberty and faith. Below the striking figure of Liberty is the year 1927, marking the coin's minting period. The symbolism encapsulates not only the nation's ideals, but also the spirit of independence that makes this coin so precious. Turning the coin over, we encounter the heraldic eagle with a shield on its chest, standing proudly with wings folded. This imagery is not only beautiful but steeped in meaning. The eagle represents strength, courage, and freedom, while the branch in its talons signifies peace, a powerful reminder of the nation's ongoing pursuit of harmony. Behind the eagle are rays of light, symbolizing divine protection and enlightenment. The engraving, United States of America, and E pluribus unum, reinforce the unity of the states and the common purpose of its people, while the words peace and $1 further emphasize the coin's role as a symbol of the country's enduring hope for peace and prosperity. Now, the value of the 1927 American Silver Eagle cannot be understated. These coins are incredibly rare, with only a limited number ever minted. The scarcity factor alone makes them an extraordinary find in today's numismatic market. And when you add the historical context, the high level of craftsmanship, and the symbolism etched into the coin, it's no wonder that it's considered an essential piece for collectors. The demand for such rare coins has led to skyrocketing prices, with certain editions of the American Silver Eagle reaching figures that are truly unimaginable. In terms of monetary worth, the 1927 coin is often auctioned at millions of dollars. With the constant increase in interest from collectors, investors, and even those who just appreciate the beauty of American coinage, this coin's value is only expected to rise over time. The sheer rarity of the 1927 American Silver Eagle ensures that it holds its place as one of the most expensive and highly sought-after coins on the planet. In today's market, owning one could indeed make someone a billionaire overnight, thanks to the incredible demand and its exceptional quality. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1927 American Silver Eagle is the way it encapsulates American history in a single, tangible object. The imagery on the coin resonates with the ideals of freedom, unity, and peace that have long been the bedrock of American identity. For those who appreciate history, owning such a coin isn't just about the money. It's about possessing a piece of the nation's soul. It's like holding a direct connection to the past, to the very ideals that have shaped the course of American civilization. The historical significance makes it even more valuable, as it ties the holder to the essence of what the country stands for. Beyond its historical symbolism, the coin's market value is driven by its exceptional rarity and the ever-growing number of collectors who see it as a long-term investment. With silver prices fluctuating and the ongoing interest in precious metals, rare coins like the 1927 American Silver Eagle offer both aesthetic appeal and substantial financial growth. It's a dual investment, in both art and in wealth preservation. As time goes on, collectors and investors alike are recognizing the value of such rare coins as secure, tangible assets that can stand the test of economic volatility. However, the real potential for this coin lies in its potential for extreme. A today is a testament to the lasting power of rarity, design, and meaning. For anyone who owns one, the potential rewards are astronomical, both financially and personally. Whether you're a collector or an investor, securing this coin is a step toward incredible wealth and a deeper connection to the history and ideals that make America great. It is, without a doubt, one of the most valuable and prized pieces of numismatic history in the world today, and its value is only set to grow as time marches on. Second up to the imagine holding in your hand a coin so rare, so unbelievably valuable, that it could rewrite your entire life story overnight. We're talking about a coin that is said to be worth millions, maybe even tens of millions, in today's collector market. This isn't just any coin. This is the 1926 United States bicentennial $1 American Silver Eagle bullion coin, a piece so mysterious, so awe-inspiring, that even seasoned numismatists regard it as one of the greatest lost treasures of American coinage history. And if you happen to have one, you could very well be walking around with a fortune hidden in plain sight. Now, let's dive deep into the mythos and majesty of this legendary coin. What makes this coin so valuable isn't just its precious metal, content, or its historical background. It's the story, the rarity, the anomalies, and the fierce bidding wars it ignites whenever a genuine specimen appears. The 1926 coin we're talking about is wrapped in both factual history and speculative mystery. With a design that includes Lady Liberty with a radiating crown and a reverse that showcases a majestic heraldic eagle perched nobly upon a rock, this coin merges symbols of peace, power, and prosperity like no other. Many experts claim that no actual bicentennial American Silver Eagle coin from 1926 officially exists, but that hasn't stopped collectors from paying staggering prices for any coin remotely matching this description. One such example, featuring Liberty's capped head and the phrase, "In God We Trust," has been rumored to sell at private auctions for over $10 million. Just think about that. A single piece of silver turning someone into a multi-millionaire in an instant. That's not a fantasy. That's a numismatic miracle. The design elements alone are enough to make any coin collector's heart race. Liberty's flowing hair, the band of radiant rays on her headband, and the finely etched feathers of the eagle all speak to the craftsmanship of a bygone era, when coins were more than money. They were monuments in miniature. The back of the coin boldly declares peace under the eagle, tying it to the famous peace dollar era, yet with unique design twists never officially cataloged by the US Mint. That's where the intrigue deepens. Because what if this coin was part of a secret prototype series? What if a few ultra-rare trial strikes made their way into the public's hands through an overlooked mint release, private minting, or wartime confusion? Collectors and conspiracy theorists alike speculate that certain American Eagle bullion, coins bearing the 1926 date and peace dollar motifs, were experimental hybrid issues or diplomatic gifts, never intended for circulation. Their value? Practically incalculable. Now here's where it gets truly electrifying. Several unconfirmed but highly credible reports suggest that private buyers, including foreign royals and billionaire investors, have offered upward of $15 million for pristine examples. These aren't your typical eBay listings. We're talking about hush-hush auctions, velvet-gloved handlers, and six-figure security escorts, the kind of atmosphere you'd expect when moving crown jewels. That's the level of reverence this coin commands. But let's step away from high society and ask, could someone like you actually find one? And the answer is a heart-pounding yes. Because many of these coins may have been passed down unknowingly through generations, tucked away in dusty drawers, family safes, or mixed into old collections inherited from grandparents. They may not scream million-dollar treasure at first glance, but if that date says 1926 and it carries the piece design with an American silver eagle twist, you could be holding a numismatic unicorn. And here's what makes this coin an absolute blockbuster in the collecting world: its crossover appeal. It isn't just a piece for American history buffs. It's a holy grail for bullion investors, silver hoarders, art historians, and even conspiracy theorists. Everyone wants a piece of this coin's legend. The market demand is so red-hot that even replicas, fakes, and fantasy pieces are selling for hundreds, sometimes thousands, just because they resemble the mythical 1926 issue. So, how do you verify if you've struck gold? So here's your call to action. Dig into those old coin jars. Visit that attic. Flip through those dusty albums. You may just uncover the next multi-million-dollar coin. And if you do, remember this video. Because we told you it was possible. The 1926 coin isn't just a collectible. It's a time capsule of wealth, power, and mystery. And it could be your one-way ticket to unimaginable fortune. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories, legends, and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. This isn't just a channel. It's your gateway to numismatic greatness. Stay curious, stay passionate, and who knows, you might just find the next coin that changes your life forever.